I signed as the new Real Madrid manager with the goal to keep them as the world's best team by winning their 16th Champions League. In season 1, we failed. We won the league, 3 of the cups, and didn't lose any Clásicos, but Aston Villa knocked us out in the Champions League semi-finals. Yes, this team with Vinny Jr., Mbappe, Rodrygo, Bellingham, and of course our biggest signing, Alphonso Davies. That is an absolute embarrassment, and some fans on social media were saying that I should have been sacked because of it. So guys, this is my last opportunity. Season 2. My last year on the contract, and again, we have to win the league. We cannot lose a single El Clasico, and we have to win that 16th Champions League, else I will be sacked. So it's here. If you guys are excited for season 2, smash a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. As you guys know, Carvajal has left the club this season on a pre-contract. Where's he gone? Barcelona. Yes, Dani Carvajal has joined Barcelona on a pre-contract. I know, totally bizarre. So when we look at this incredible side and say, well, where do we actually make a signing this season? We have Pedro Porro, our first signing of this series. He is now 85 overall. He could simply step into that position of Carvajal. But I'm going to be honest, I feel like I lean more toward making a signing like Hakimi. Look, his contract's expiring in 11 months at PSG. This guy will be one of the best right backs in the world. A player we have looked at is Trent. He'd cost around 100+ million euros. He's being linked with Madrid before. I feel this guy would be perfect. Look, we have been given a budget of 138 million, and this squad is already capable of winning the Champions League. In fact, it should. But if there's any position to go out and really strengthen to make this a perfect side, it would be that right back position. I know some of you guys are even suggesting a player like Jeremy Frimpong, who is a right mid. We can convert him to a right back. Yeah, a pretty good option. I like that. But it does raise the question, what do we do with Pedro Porro? Because he's not going to want to be a backup. So we're going to have to sign 2 right backs if we replace this guy. His market value, as you can see, is 54 million. Hold up. There is no way Aston Villa won the Champions League last year. Just before I checked the Super Cup to see who did win. Villa the Champions League, Man United the Europa League. That is bizarre. And look at this. We actually have an offer for Pedro Porro here from Juve. This is actually perfect timing. If they can give us 80 million euros, that is a lot. They straight up agree. I was not expecting that. And there we go. Off he goes to Juve for 80 million euros. That's a very good deal. We can now go in and look at signing Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think we can get this deal done around 100 million. But I do feel it's a little bit better if we don't get to 9 figures. So 99 million. They want Camavinga. Well, that's not happening. I guess we will have to get to 100 million. They want 115. And we settle at 110, 115. I think we're just going to have to pay that. Okay, just think about this. Imagine having Davies on the left wing, Trent on the right wing. We're talking fullbacks here. Look, this signing is absolutely incredible. We agree the contract. And is Trent's dream move complete? A Real Madrid player from red to white, from the Premier League to La Liga to this year's Champions League winner? Question mark. Look, we know how good this guy's gonna be. He is already a Champions League champion. Tactically though, with player roles, when we look at this situation, he needs to be a false back. He gets an enhanced role there. In fact, talking of player roles, we can now move Bellingham to a playmaker. Now, hopefully with this player role, he can get more involved this season. Yes, Valverde is also a playmaker, so I don't know how that works. His roaming, Bellingham's attack. Last season, Valverde on the pitch was certainly better than Bellingham. But in fact, Bellingham is the one player in this side out of 11 that doesn't have an enhanced role. Just look at that. This season, this side should be on fire. Now, we actually received a text message of Trent say, boss, my iconic number is 66. Everyone knows that. So my request is that you please change it to that number. Look, it's currently number 2. And of course, we know this is iconic. We will grant him his request. We want those corners taken quickly. We now have an offer for Alaba of Spurs. His contract is running down. We have just accepted that. He has been unhappy on the bench with his playtime. So of course, in the 11, we have Rodrygo and Militao. Militao's 27, Rudiger's 32. The centre-back we currently have on our shortlist is Saliba, who is way too good for a backup. But I say we go out and sign a player like Hinsabe, a young centre-back with great potential. Problem is, this guy's already at City, so that might be hard to sign him. But the other career mode centre-back who is insane is, of course, Inacio from Sporting. We'll get him on the shortlist. This guy, Portuguese player, would be incredible to sign. And there goes Alaba, 26 million to Spurs. So officially, the hunt for that backup centre-back starts now. An exciting prospect, Antonio Silva. Again, another wonder kid. Scalvini, this guy is at Bayern Munich. He did originally start at Atalanta. This guy's amazing. He's 6'4". 88 potential. Oh, later, Chelsea. We sweep past them in preseason. 152 million for too many of Barca. Lot of money, but absolutely not. Not enough a player. Hang on a second. Valverde was approached by Inter Milan. Does this guy have a release clause? He does. 255 million. Okay, we're going to have to renew this contract. We cannot lose another player to a pre-contract. That's not happening. He wants 400k a week with a 4 million signing on bonus. And if he scores 20 goals, then 13 million. Okay, this guy wants the bag, and I'm going to give it him. Love this club, so I'm delighted I've agreed terms on a new deal to stay at Valverde. Oh, okay. Valverde FC. CF Valverde. We're winning our 16th Champions League this year. Glad he's happy to stay, but what is this game? So our opening game in La Liga is here. It is Villarreal, and bad news for them. They are playing that side. Yes, that side is about to play them. Look, this season, we are not holding back with this squad. We're going to go absolutely ham. Here's Bellingham. This is a big year for him. I want to see more. Perhaps an opening goal of the season. That is insane. It's blocked, but here's Valverde. It's through, and that is the first. Real Madrid make it 1 to start season 2, and it's Fede Valverde. Great finish. Question is, though, was that Bellingham shot going in? Tchouameni with a tackle now coming forward to Rodrygo. Fake shot. Now left foot wide. Oh, nice 1-2 there. Bellingham in all this space again. Now he hits it. Bellingham! Ooh, that one was close. Now, Trent actually is a player that if you convert to a centre mid, he goes up in overall. He has a right foot. In fact, let's try test it. It's blocked. As a fullback, he seems to be coming into the midfield more. That is interesting. Oh, okay. Doesn't get the ball there. Luckily, not a red. I guess he can't defend. Here's Bellingham. Can he get a ball there to Rodrygo? He does. Rodrygo, who now finds Mbappe. Over the top to Bellingham, who hits it on the half volley, but down the middle. Here's Valverde. Fede Valverde. Nice control. That's a nice tackle there, Rodrygo. Mbappe. Now finds Rodrygo. What a ball, and that is the second. Rodrygo. Brilliant pass over the top from Kylian Mbappe there. And again, this squad just proving, or I guess not proving, but showing signs that they're going to be incredible this year. That's a nice tackle. Here's Alfonso. Now to Mbappe, 3-0. Brilliant. Kylian Mbappe gets his first of the season. Look, we want to see our whole attack score. Get the confidence going for the season. That's brilliant from Vinny. That is brilliant. Here he is. Oh, he sat them all down. Still Vinny. They get it away. But look, let's just get the ball to him and score this goal with him. He can do it. Flapping run there, Alfonso. Now across to Mbappe. What a save. Vinny out wide. Onto that right foot. There's a gap. Goes to hit one. It's blocked. Valverde wins the header. Oh, Vinny. Oh, how's he missed that? That was his opportunity right there. Now we go back to Vinny. There's another gap there. Vinny goes to hit one just wide. Look, can he stop missing? I know he's not Lamine Yamal. Oh, through the gap. He sat them down. He still misses. Tchouameni. Back post, Mbappe, header. Oh, come on, ref. Blows the whistle, but that is 3 goals, 3 points. Good start to the season. Hang on a second. What the heck am I looking at right here? Am I dreaming? What am I looking at? Rodrygo's leaving the club. Who's he going to? Atletico Madrid. Are you kidding me? His release clause got paid. And he's actually sent me a text message saying, boss, I'm sorry to leave the club like this, but I had to do it. I cannot be in the shadow anymore of Kylian Mbappe and Vinny. I want to be the main man. And that is why I've joined rivals Atletico Madrid. The natural player to step into that position is Brahim Diaz. We could play either Goulet there or Barcola. But guys, whoever we play, who we currently have, significantly weakens this side. How about we go and sign the world's most exciting footballer? World's most talented footballer. Lamine Yamal. Well, he's a Barca player, and that would just never happen. Guys, I feel possibly the best option could be Phil Foden from Man City. I'm guessing this guy's like 91 overall, would cost a lot of money. But if you look at it, Mbappe is Mbappe. He doesn't need explaining. But Vinny, faster, dribbler, skills. Very similar to Mbappe in some ways. I feel the player on the right needs to be a more composed playmaker, assister, and Phil Foden with that left foot would be perfect. Another Englishman, we have Bukayo Saka from Arsenal. 23, left-footed, would be perfect again on the right. I mean, if we could get him on the cheap, perhaps Mo Salah, he could get that move to Real. I don't think he'd want to do that for many reasons. But perhaps one of his last seasons on top is our last season here, which is trying to win that Champions League. He is gone for 217 million, which in fact leaves us with 353 million in the budget. So we're not sure. As always, you guys need to get your suggestions down below. below. We also need a backup right back to Trent and a backup center back. I forgot. Well, the scout report's back in. Inacio 82, Silva 81, and Scalvini 80. I feel the best option is Inacio, and he's still at Sportish. Just makes this deal easier to get done. 57 million, boom, on the table. They reject it. They do say yes to 60. And there we go. There's our second signing of this season. Now, I have just realized, you guys probably have remembered this. Okay, that's good. Trent is 26. Inacio is 23. You're probably catching on now, but we cannot sign Mohamed Salah. It would not be possible. Because if you remember, Perez said we have to sign players 26 or under. They have to be young with good potential. In fact, he said world-class potential. Inacio certainly does have that. In a few years, perhaps he replaces Rodrygo, but we won't be here for that. What we will be here for, though, is Alaves' biggest defeat in their history. Yes, we will have no mercy in this game. We're not holding back. Bellingham, oh, what a turn. He's absolutely done the player there. Look at him go. Bellingham! There's 1-0. There's the first. Jude Bellingham. That turn from him was absolutely amazing. Also the finish. Mbappe over the top for Barcola. Here he is again. I'm just going to hit it from there. Why not? Saved by the keeper. And here he is. Nice skills. Vinny goes to Ben1. Nice save. Barcola. Bellingham, look at that. In the box, we have Vinny Jr. with the overhead kick. That is 2-0. 2. Okay, beautiful, beautiful pass from Bellingham to pick him out. And an even better finish. You can't really miss that, though, can you? Okay. That's a goal back. That was not in the script. Valverde, Bellingham, Tchouaméni. You could say Real Madrid have too many midfielders. Valverde is about to score an absolute screamer. Hit the bar. Look, Aside's biggest defeat in their history to be 2-1 is pretty impressive. Right, it's now 3-1. Mbappe strikes again. Oh, this guy is just something else. And that's game, a 3-1 win. Guys, we now have a role update for Jude Bellingham. He has an advanced role, which means now we have a full side of players with enhanced roles. But we don't, because Rodrygo is no longer here. So really, whoever we sign, say it's Foden, they need to be a playmaker, which I'm pretty sure he will be. It's for Saka, but we don't want someone who is an inside forward. Rodrygo had a stunning season at Atletico Madrid, in which he showed a high level of consistency. This game is amazing. He wasn't there last season. He was at the other Madrid. We now take our focus to Sevilla as we blow them away to get that third win of the season. Here's Vinny. Trent on the ball. Mbappe's making a run. We go over the top. That's a beautiful pass. Yeah, Trent's capable of that. Valverde, look at that run there. The overlap from Davies. Now looking for Mbappe. 1-0. Oh, this team is too good. Kylian makes it 1. Free kick in. We're still yet to score one, I'm pretty sure. And this is where that change. Mbappe around the wall and in. Kylian makes it 2, his second of the game. Wow. Pretty sure we're still yet to score from a corner as well. Vinny gets this one in. Comes to Valverde, who hits it. That's nice. Comes to Mbappe. He could finish it. But that is game. 2-0 win. Another 3 points. Another 2-0, this time against Cadiz. After 4 played, we are top of the league with 12 points. But look, transfer deadline day is here. We have 10 hours. And guys, we need a backup right back to Trent. But more importantly, we need a replacement to Rodrygo. We need that right winger. 289 million we have. And who do we go for? Foden, Saka. Well, we can now remove Salah because he's too old to sign, but the scout reports are back. 89 for Saka and 90 for Foden. Foden is an inside forward, not a playmaker. And Saka is also an inside forward. Okay, that does not work that well. Maybe we can train them. Get your suggestions down below. Perhaps there's a better playmaker than both of these. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, decide for the next one, subscribe, turn the bell on. If you enjoyed this, then you should click this video here. I saved Chelsea the full movie.